calamari is on the menu. I thought that was supposed to do things! Indiana Jones!
Chocolate rain. It pours down from that large old sewer drain. Chocolate rain. Zombie tadpoles trying to eat my brain. Chocolate rain. Oh, God.
This is new.
At Nick Van Size 2218 celebrates 33 months of membership. LMAO, it's been a minute rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh yeah, it has been a minute. I'm jacking up my stream here. Hi. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome everybody. It's been a minute since we went live here on the broadcast, but I thought we would send up the blade signal and see who's still out there in the grim dark parts of the universe, running around, doing the hero work, slaying the bad guys, and keeping all the monsters away, and telling some good stories, and connecting with one another, and having some fun. Hope everybody's doing good. What is today, Wednesday? Yeah. We're going to play a new horror game called Photo-Omoly. I keep getting clips and stuff sent to me about this, and I wanted to give it a shot. So that's what we're going to do. Not really a cool Scotty Blade stream without a little scuff. Yeah, we wouldn't be doing it live if I didn't mess it up, right? I just gotta try to remember how to do this. How make stream. How do stream. That's how do stream. There we go. I remember how to do stream. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Chris, not a cop. Hello, David. Hello, Elizabeth. What's up, Soul Gambler? Nikki Van Sice, first contribution of the night. 33 months as a force of justice here in the League of Blades. Thank you so much, my friend. That's loud. We're going to change that. Whoa. Whoa. I wonder if it's different for every... That's so cool. It's different for every effect that you do. We'll turn music down a little bit. Turn massive volume down just a little bit back here. I wonder what... There's credits. There's settings. And we already know that this game's going to be an absolute trip because we already know that I am scared to death of clowns. I don't like clowns. Clowns wear makeup and they over-exaggerate their facial features and they hide behind cheap alcohol smells on their breath and bad jokes. And they're always up to something. They're always scheming. They're always trying to find ways to get you. And I don't like that about clowns. So when I see a clown in real life or in a video game world or in a made-up world, I get the heebie-freaking-jeebies, man. Don't like clowns. Plus, I don't know about you all, but when I was growing up, I walked in my living room while my father was watching television, and he was watching It. And I saw It, and I was like 6, and it terrified me. Absolutely terrified me. Tiberius Redwake is back in the theater today. You better believe it.
Laughing where Scotty's Achilles when you need him rolling on the floor laughing.
The weather changes we've had so much recently with the snow and the sleet, and then it's 65 degrees and it's 22 degrees. My ankle's my Achilles is all kind of screwed up. I can't even walk straight. Nikki Van Sice, first donation of the broadcast, first dedication to the stream. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for the $5 donation. And Thad Boatwright joining us in the Hall of Heroes again as a Blade Master. Welcome back, my friend. Hello, Morgan. Let's start our game. Oh, I'm hardcore scruffy. I haven't really been out in public much recently. So I haven't maintained myself because I don't care. You got your wine out and you're ready to go? Good deal. Soul Gambler. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, Soul Gambler, as a Blade Master. Thank you for swearing your allegiance to the League of Blades. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, my friends. All right, there's no worse sound in the world than the sound of an alarm clock. Let's see, where are we? In every situation when it... Shut up! There we go. In every survival situation, the most important thing is to do is to get your bearings and look around you and see what's going on. And I sleep on a cot. I probably have a huge wiener. That's the most important thing, is that even though I sleep in a cot in a depressing, dark room, I can sleep soundly knowing that I'm well endowed. Hello, Ash. Or should I say, yeah, Ash is good. That works. Oh, that's cars outside making that noise. Very good. So I believe, turn on the fuse box in the back alley. So I believe that my job is to be a photographer. What's up, Thrill Brill? I dropped everything to watch the stream. I wish I'd have done I appreciate that, first of all. I wish I'd have done a better job of announcing. I had no idea that I was going to stream tonight. I had no idea that I was going to push the live button. I had no idea that this was going to happen. I just sat down in Blades HQ and I was messing on my computer. And I said, I miss the League of Blades. And I didn't announce I was going to stream tonight, so I'm not expecting a huge turnout. I didn't hype it. I didn't say big return. Nothing. I just said, do I still got it? And I pushed live. And we're going to see. We're going to see if I still got it. I might be a little rusty. I might not. Who knows? All right, let's go fuck some shit up. Dirt. We got to clean that up. I need a broom. Yeah. We got to clean that up. Turn on the fuse box. Oh, I sleep at my store. And my wallpaper is disgusting. And my water cooler is a JPEG. And my windows are unlocked. And we're closed. And my floor is covered in dirt. And I've got so many pictures of pussy on the wall. And I apparently am going through elementary school, learning my basic arithmetic, such as 2 times 3 equals orange cat, and 3 times 4 equals calico cat, and 4 times 6 equals mutated dog of... Oh.
We can change that crossed swords, flexed biceps, crossed swords.
Now, I can tell you one thing. It might have been a minute since I've been live. Look at that. You can't squeeze the head off of a zombie. You can't bite a tyrannid when you're not injected with all the organs and the steroids and the vitamins and the extra hearts and lungs. And we got it here. We got it here. I'm all souped up on Mountain Dew and chicken tenders. Nikki Van Sice continuing to rain down the love. Thank you so much, Nikki Van Sice, for the $20 donation. Thank you very much. What's up, Ladarius? How you doing, buddy? Shots fired. Bam, bam. So if I touch the dog, everything explodes. What else do I touch? Envelope. If I touch envelope, will it explode? Nope. I just acquired envelope. Let's get rid of that. Now, nobody finds a back alley or a back door better than us. What's up, Moreno? When I was a kid, my dad never wanted me to go in this room. What could be inside of it? His ties and assortments of well-polished Sunday shoes. That's it. Man ain't got no skeletons in his closets. What's up, Marcelo? So that's not how we get to the back alley then, huh? X marks the spot. My dad was a neighborhood photographer? Hang on, I gotta unlock it. There we go. Where the foosbox at? Creepy. You know what's really sad about living in today's world? You know how hard it is to see stars anymore? There's so much light pollution from cities. And also, it's really hard to look up when you're constantly looking down on your phone. Which is one of the reasons why I stopped streaming again. Full confession, I have a hard time being free candy. I don't like being online a whole lot. It's not my favorite. I'm an analog guy. I like being unplugged in books and stuff. Fixed it. Free candy. Free candy. All right. I mean, I like free candy. The Geico caveman is wanted, apparently. I should clean up before opening the shop. Yeah, nobody wants a picture taken when the floor is covered in dirt and there's pictures of orange and calico puss on the wall. If I was a broom, where would I be? We've got to cut the lights on in this place. We can't. There we go. There we go. Now we can see. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. If I was a broom, where'd I be? That's depressing. The broom's in my bathroom. Yoinkage? All right. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I'm no expert in household chores, but I've played enough Charter games to know that works. But in real life, you can't just swipe back and forth 2 or 3 times and expect the stain to go away. Some stains are permanent. What's up, Michelle? What if somebody in chat is allergic to peanuts? When you come into Boomtown Theater, I'm pretty sure, Soul Gambler, that you looked up. And there's 2 posters as you come into Boomtown Theater. One poster says believe. And the other poster says beware of nuts. I'm not sure which poster you looked at. You probably looked at the believe poster. Maybe you should have looked at the beware of nuts poster. Chances are you got a good laugh out of that. But I'm talking about food nuts. And not your nuts or my nuts. Or coconuts. Alright, we cleaned up, we can open the shop now. What's up, Nerdtastic666? I am not nut-free. Ew. But also nice. But also ew. But also nice. But ew. But also nice. All right, let's open up shop, take some pictures of some kids and adults, whatever. Open up. Once that sign goes to open, the customers are just going to come flying in. You guys thought those were eyeballs, didn't you? Mwah! Art. Mwah! Da Vinci wouldn't know. Da Vinci would not know what to do with that. I was just telling Danny from RAP today that I missed watching your stream. Aw. Something compelled me to go to push live tonight. I don't know what it was about, but something compelled me. Yeah, not eyeballs. Let's see what this loser out here wants that walked into my store here. Hang on. Hello. It happens. That does that sometimes. What's up, champ? I have been waiting a long time for this shop to reopen. I want a photo where I look handsome. Do we lie to the guy and tell him that we can do that? Or do we tell the guy the truth because, you know, the truth will set you free? Or we could just say that it's prop day. We can stick a mask on him or dress him up as the Oscar Mayer wiener. We can find him. We can make this work. McLovin, he does kind of have a McLovin look to him. All right, let's make this guy handsome. Don't think we can, but you know what we're going to do, though?
Do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
We'll make it work. Okay. Says here, take a valid customer photo. Stand on the marked spot and shoot while in camera mode with the correct rotation. If you're taking a valid photo, a green icon will appear and then apparently the guy will leave. We're in landscape right now. We need a 3x4 and we have 3. Okay. I think we got this. Not sure why that guy's sitting in the dark. Where is the... There it is. All right, handsome. Mission accomplished. To transfer photos to the computer, interact with the PC while holding the camera. You put your printed photo into an envelope. Real question, guys. When's the last time that you held a physical picture in your hand that you printed out yourself? Camera connected. New photos detected too. Transfer, yes. Take the picture in the dark. It's the best bet. Good point. Good point. I think that was the one he liked. Print. Very good. Start. Very good. Oh, no, wait. He wanted 3x4. There we go. It's been at least a decade. I'd say that's a pretty good number. I went to Walmart once last year, and they still have the picture kiosk. About a year ago? Yeah, I'd say it's about a good number. Walmart still has the picture kiosks. I can't believe it. Yoinkage. Put that in the envelope. There we go. How do I put... There we go. Oh, hang on. I'm going to drop the... Okay. All right. And then... I did it! There you go. I guess when he passed gas and left, that meant that he paid me. There we go. We don't put the money in the cash register. We stick it in our... we stick it in our pocket. Hello, Marla. How's it going? The envelope disappeared. Can we leave the store? No, we cannot. Is the free candy van still outside? I should take a picture of the free candy van. Hang on. Hubba, hubba, hubba. I am applying for a passport. Can you take the proper photo for it? You better believe it. Eh. She's a freaking natural. I wonder if that's my car. Your whole family has the flu? My family did about a month ago, but it seems like it's passed now. Figures it's starting to come back again because of all the stupid weather. I'm not getting the green dot. Oh, rotate. Okay, yeah, I think we're supposed to rotate. There we go. Say Batman. You're no fun. A bloop. Okay, put that there and then pull up the computer and then camera connected. We'll... Let's... Okay, we can keep the pictures we take, so I can keep the free candy van picture. That might be important for evidence, so we'll keep that. We'll print her picture out. I set it as my background on my work computer. All right, be serious. Let's see here. Put that there, print. She wants it in a 2x3. And she wants 5 copies? Not sure that I can put 5 copies in an envelope. Apparently I can. What's up, Wayne? How you doing, buddy? Doing great. Hope you're doing good. There we go. There we go. Here you go, young lady. Thank you. Put the money in your pocket. I did not cut the lights off. Okay, we're fine. The breaker just blew. Totally normal. Nothing spooky or out of the ordinary here. Other than the free candy van. Have you ever played Peak? I have not. I don't like clowns. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I believe you, buddy. The only video games I've been playing recently, I've started a Pokemon Nuzlocke. And I'm playing a Pokemon ROM game called Pokemon Unbound. And I have it randomized, so it's a randomizer Nuzlocke. And I've never attempted a Nuzlocke, and I've never attempted a randomizer. So I thought, why not go all in and do a Pokemon Nuzlocke randomizer on a Pokemon game that I never played before. And I don't really know a lot of Pokemon that are beyond the generation of 1 or 2. I'm very familiar with 1 or 2, but any of the ones beyond that, that's it. I've not really been playing very many games recently. I started a game called Core Keeper, which is kind of like Minecraft combines to... I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. It's not a video game, but I've been playing a ton of Magic the Gathering. But again, I was telling you all earlier, I have been very analog the last year. I have been very unplugged. I have not been doing a lot of online stuff. I've not been playing a lot of video games. I've not been mostly in person. The more I can be around people and connect, seems like it does better for my spirit somehow, some way. So I've been playing a lot of Magic. I've been going to Magic nights and Commander nights and playing a lot of Magic. And then coming home and reading. Shit! Ain't that the wanted guy? Let me out! That is the wanted guy. Where's my camera? Nerd. This nerd could squeeze you in half. You nerd. Nice shoes. Want to walk around drunk Walter Goggins here and grab my camera. There we go. Now I'm going to take a picture of drunk Walter Goggins. There we go. That's going to be the background of my computer. Appreciate you. 1 second, please. I'm going to upload this to the internet real quick. Looks like Ozzy Osbourne. Aw. I watched a documentary on Robin Williams the other day, and I forgot how much I love Robin Williams. That dude was such a staple of my childhood. It's stuff like that there's something happening right now, especially for folks who are older. I can't remember what generation you fall under if you were born in the 80s. I think it's millennial. If you were born in the late 80s, I can't remember what's millennial and what's Gen X, but basically there has been there's two things going on right now. One of them's called the the digital renaissance, where folks are starting to go more analog and disconnect. And the other thing is nostalgia, where a lot of folks are looking back on how Pizza Hut used to look in the 90s and how Blockbuster was a thing and how, like your old Game Boy Advance, your Game Boy Color. That's when I first played Pokemon, was on Game Boy Color. So it's a big thing right now. 87, that's you? One of the best. I was trying to find a picture of my old Game Boy. One of the best. All right, let's see what this guy wants. I took a picture of him in case, the cops show up, want to know what happened to me. There's a picture of me and drunk Walter Goggins on the computer. All right, drunk Walter Goggins, what you got to say? They printed a photo of me where I look awful. Am I missing? Oh, he's a missing person. I want you to take a better one. All right. Let me just grab my camera. Work it. Work it. I'm not getting a green. Closer? No, I can't get closer. I gotta stand on the X. There we go. Maybe I wasn't on the X. All right. You freaking miss renting movies, like that whole experience my kids won't get to experience? Yes. Yes. There is way too much noise in today's world where it's tough to explain. When we were kids growing up, you had to wait for the next episode of your favorite show. You didn't get to binge it and watch the entire season in like one night, which I think that takes away from some of the experience. Like, one of my favorite experiences was going to Blockbuster, knowing very good and well that the game that I was going to go look for wasn't going to be in stock because everybody else had rented it. So there was something to not getting what you wanted, but then taking the time to walk around the video store and settle for your second and your third options. And then those second and third options ended up being some of your favorite games. And that experience, everything's on demand now. Back then you had to work for stuff. And when you have to work for something, it's just like when you play Dark Souls and Elden Ring, the struggle is worth it. Like the effort is worth it. When you work for something, it's worth it. And I miss all that stuff. What's up, Jamie? He wants a 4x6 and he wants 9 of them. As long as you don't puke on my floor, I'll do whatever you want me to do. So true. Yeah. Yep. I've been painting a lot of Warhammer miniatures. Anything that I can do to stay off of social media is what it's what I've been doing. A lot of reading, a lot of playing my Nintendo 64. Because anytime I go on social media, it's not always bad news, but most of the time it's rage bait and somebody upset about something and yelling about something. It's just not for me. There you go. Hey, he even paid for his missing person's poster. Thanks. Should I call the cops? I don't have a phone, so I can't call the cops. Hello. What up? I am releasing a new album. Take my photo while I pose for the album cover. Man, you got it. Are you ready for Resident Evil 9, though? I am. I am very ready. The Resident Evil itch is back in full force. I need more Resident Evil in my life.
At Lochner 83 celebrates 24 months of membership. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for 24 months as a Blade Master and returning here to the Hall of Heroes to tell us of all of your adventures and your quests. An honor, buddy. Thank you. Whoa. We got ourselves a natural Muhammad Ali here.
Money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle for sure, and make me wanna dribble dribble. You know, right.
I don't want to see ya. I don't have to see ya.
At Marcelo Fesca Cardoso 4312 celebrates 35 months of membership. Also, Potato.
Also, Potato. Marcelo! Welcome back. 32 months. A Blade Master. Thank you so much for your membership. And Shelly with the first blurb of the night. Thank you, Shelly. What did I say? Did I say something else? Did I not say 35 months? Did I say 24 again? Or 32? Whatever. You've been here since the beginning. I said 32? Yeah. You've been here since the beginning. Scotty, you're the man for life. You must have some pretty cool and valuable magic cards. Have you started collecting any Pokemon cards again? No, Justin, I wanted to. And every single time that I went to go get a box of Pokemon cards, I talked myself out of it. But I do have a very... No, I wouldn't say very extensive. It's not an extensive set, but... I got a decent amount of pretty rare cards. Let's see, because the glare. I got a decent amount. These are all not mythic. What does Magic call the M ones? Maybe it is mythic. They're all super rare, full art, hollow, or not hollow, foil. This thing here alone, I think, is like 30 or 40 bucks. Edgar Markov. I'm a huge sucker for vampires, so this guy right here is one of my favorites. One of the things that drew me into Magic was the art. I love the art of Magic. But anyway, that whole book's full and all that stuff sitting back around the counter is Magic cards. I've been building a couple of decks. What about you guys? What's the most expensive cards you got? Or do you collect Pokemon cards? I've still got... What the hell am I stuck? I've still got some original Gen 1 Pokemon cards somewhere in my grandma's house. I need to go get. I'm sure them things are probably worth some money now. I used to, way back in like, I think it was 97 and 98, when Pokemon, the card game was first released in America. I was the two-time, I think I told the story on the stream before, I was the two-time Roanoke Valley Mall Pokemon trading card champion. I played in a Chuck E. Cheese's, like a little pizza buffet. It wasn't a Chuck E. Cheese's, it was like, it was called Ciro's. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese style pizza buffet place. And they held this tournament for Pokemon, and I played the first year in Gen 1, and I played again in Gen 2. The first year I won with a Haunter, Gengar, Electabuzz deck. And then the second year I won with a Wigglytuff. Go figure, Wigglytuff. It's not, when you think competitive Pokemon decks, back then, even now, you probably wouldn't think Wigglytuff, but Wigglytuff was a tank. It was a Wigglytuff Dragonite deck that had Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee in it too. It was a pretty solid deck. Good memories. You want to start getting Pokemon cards or One Piece cards? Oh man, One Piece is huge right now. One Piece is really taking off. And again, I think that these games will only continue to get more popular with time because people are looking for analog stuff. People are looking for non-digital stuff. A huge thing is like thrifting. People love to thrift and get things from an age past. And again, trading card games gives you an opportunity to sit down and connect with people over something that's not digital. It's analog, it's paper, it's art, it's community. Good stuff. Love a good binder full of cards, great collection. Pokemon cards take all your extra money. I've thought about getting back into Pokemon cards. I haven't done it yet. I might. You have a good amount of Final Fantasy Magic collection. All that game, or Final Fantasy, that set got a ton of people into Magic. And that's really smart of them to do that. What got me back into Magic is when they released the Lord of the Rings set. And then I know Fallout got a lot of people into Magic. Avatar got a lot of people into Magic. Final Fantasy got a lot of people into Magic. It just makes, yeah, Final Fantasy 7, yeah. It just makes sense. I'm just having a hard time trying to figure out who my favorite Pokemon is. It was always Machamp growing up. He reminded me of Goro from Mortal Kombat. And he's a big bodybuilder guy, and I've always been a huge fan of wrestling and bodybuilding and stuff like that. I've always been kind of attached to Gengar, but Gengar's story is so sad that I have a hard time looking at Gengar and being like, that's my boy, because his story's so sad. And I've always liked the original three, Charizard, or not Charizard, well, he turns into Charizard, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. I think I got a Venusaur back there somewhere. Yeah, he's over there. Penis! Venusaur, penis! Eevee and Ninetales? A lot of people really like Eevee a lot. A lot of Eevee fans. I could cosplay as Machamp. Maybe Machoke. Not sure how I could pull off the 4 arms. Unless I was to go jump into a lake behind a nuclear factory somewhere. The Avatar MTG cards look cool as heck. They're fun to use too. All the mechanics like fire bending and water bending and earth bending, the mechanics are really... Pancham, isn't that the little panda? Pokemon Blue and Red is... I grew up when Pokemon Blue and Red were popular, but I didn't... My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. And that was the one where you had to have Pikachu as your partner. You couldn't choose not to have Pikachu. So I had to have Pikachu follow me around everywhere. And he had to be in your party the whole game. You couldn't get rid of him. And the reason why I didn't go back and play Red and Blue is somebody said that Yellow was just a better version of Red and Blue. So I never went back and tried it. But then Yellow got me into... yeah, I don't like that one bit either. Pokemon Yellow got me into Gold, Silver, and then... I can't remember what came out after Gold, Silver... Emerald's so good. I don't think I ever played Emerald. I need to get a photo taken that I can use for a job application. The application is murderer. Yanio Kanjota. Welcome to the League of Blades. All right, let's get this guy's picture taken. Shelly. Shelly, you made the monster scare. You scared the monster away, Shelly. You played red and yellow and then didn't play another one until Shield. Shield. That's one of the newer models, right? I played yellow, gold, silver, and then I'm not sure what came out between. I'm pretty sure Emerald and then the other two came out. And then the Nintendo 3DS came out, and then I got Pokemon Pearl. And I played and beat Pokemon Pearl, and I actually really liked Pokemon Pearl. And then I played Legends Arceus, which I didn't really like. And then I played on stream the new Pokemon game, Scarlet and Violet. I liked it a lot. I've not played the newest one that came out. No Oh, my man, he the guy, the missing dude came out here and replaced his old photo with a new photo. That's good. Gigantamax. Last summer, what is it, 2026 now? Yeah, the last summer between June and September, I played a lot of Pokemon Go. A lot of Pokemon Go. I actually look forward to running every day because I could go out and catch Pokemon. Hey, what's up? The universe has rewarded me. Not only am I hanging out with a League of Blades tonight, they sent a big titty goth chick here. Of course, I got clowns, so that's a little catch-22. I got a little bit of best of both worlds. What's up, Nat? Wait. Do love a goth girl. My friends at school claim I do not show up in photos. I need a photo as proof to them. All right, where's the monster manual? Monster manual. What does the monster manual say about people who don't show up in cameras? Pretty sure that's a vampire, right? We might be dealing with a vampy wampy. You know what probably does feel really good? Getting your blood sucked by a vampire. I bet that probably feels fantastic. I bet that takes you to a level of ecstasy. That's enough. You can stop. Helps with the BP. Boner pills? All right, let's take a picture of this girl. Blood pressure, of course. Of course. I knew that. I knew that. That is one happy goth girl. That's for me later, and not for you.
At Chris Naughty Cup celebrates 29 months of membership, a level of climactic ecstasy.
A level of... Now, Chris, I know that we both have cop brains. Is that not how you spell climatic? Anyway, thank you for the 29 months as a Tier 3 member of the League of Blades, also known as Scotty Blade's best friend. Thank you so much for being my best friend. I appreciate you. Vampires need salt to survive. So do humans. I am vampire? Me vampire? How do I... There we go. She wants 4x6. That legitimately scared the crap out of me. I thought something was happening in the game. You know how we have played games in the past where the game was kind of like pushing me along? You know how I am. There's a very particular way and style of how I play video games. Yeah, there's a very particular way that I play video games. I could have swore that this was the game pushing me along saying, hurry up, Scotty. I like to have fun. The dramatic fart blurp trap? Yeah. A werewolf would feel good sucking on you? If you're into furries, probably does. Hi. Boop, boop, boop. Grab that. I need to order envelopes on the computer. I will. All right, let's order some envelopes. Store. There's so much stuff that I can order. The hell? Oh, those are the orders. Okay. You seem more werewolf than vampire? I get that a lot. Wow. Hey, Dev, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's 100% the clown with no makeup? It might be. My bad. All right, let's go pull this stuff up. The hell? The game glitched. Let's go pull this stuff out. Oh, my lights are up. Yeah. How do I cut them on? There we go. Oh, boy. Like being a streamer, but in the video game world, all these bright lights. Let's go see what this bitch wants real quick. Hello. I miss my wife so much. I want to take a photo for her. If we reunite someday, I want to give it to her. If he commits a crime, am I accessory to that crime by following through with his shenanigans? The guy comes in shirtless, smiling from ear to ear, starts by saying he misses his wife, and then if they reunite, he wants to give it to... the smells of tomfoolery and shenanigans. I see wherever I click, I love the vibe. Hey, I appreciate that. We like to keep things grim, dark, mysterious, and full of personality. That's what we deliver here. He's handsome. You can really see the veins in his areolas. There you go. One of these days, that guy's gonna give me some free candy. All right, let's get this guy's picture taken out. What does he want? He wants 2x3, one of them. Scotty, can you do a British accent when you read out loud? I think you could pull it off. Sure. What is it? Holy crap! What is it? Something wrong with the photo? Yeah. Just a photo. All right, chat. Do we tell him that we see the monster woman, or do we act like everything's okay? Pull out your Blade phones and your Blade computers now and type into the Blade chat. Do we tell them? Or do we not tell them? Do we see the woman? Or are we blissfully unaware? Tell them I can see the women. I can see the women. All right, we got 2 votes for we can see the women. The women we shall see. Yes, I can see the women. Saying things out loud can be a problem for some people. What I freaking say? Oh shit! Oh my god! I should close the shop and get some sleep. And it's gone. These creepy accents happen. We are unaware. It'd have been better if we... What's that old saying? If you can't see it, it's not real. Like if you pull the blankets over your head, you don't see the monsters inside the house with you. That situation, we may have set ourselves up for failure right there. Let's go make sure the free candy van's not there. You need to buy a gun? Good idea. Oh, we gotta lock the door. There we go. How much money did we make on that? Can we buy anything else? We don't have enough money to buy a new background yet. We might. All right, let's get some sleep and totally not dream about the crazy, creepy chick that was on top of the room that was sticking out from under the door frame that her husband, who's shirtless and smiling like a crazy man. Don't see anybody. Wait. Just cleaning material in my Jergens lotion, which I wonder if Jergens knew when they made that lotion how close to the word jerkin. Because we all know that dudes don't buy lotion to keep our skin moisturized. I mean, we do keep a portion of our skin moisturized. Good night. Shut up. Oh my. All right, we're open for business. I got some new lights. We can't leave the shop. I've tried a few times. That door's locked. We can't go that way. But who cares? I got customers. For some reason, they have glitched this guy's head. Maybe because it looks too much like a peepee? What the heck? Don't ask questions, just listen. That's the Samsung washing machine end song. I've never had a nice enough washing machine to have a song played. Mine just goes whoop, 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 whoop. Or I put too much clothes in there. Don't ask questions. Just listen. I know what you saw last night. The previous owner, your Faja, worked with us. Now it's your turn. Take this key and this film roll. I'll be back to collect the printed results. Don't mention me or what we talked about to anyone. We'll meet again soon. I can finally go through my dad's back door. That sounded bad. My...
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Yeah, my dad's a freak. Interacting with the cutting station until the film roll is used up to produce the photos in negative form. Place the negative photos in the develop... Yeah, I know how to make cameras or something. Yeah, my dad was a freak. Hang on, buddy. I'll be back. Okay, I didn't read the instructions. Let's see. Nope. Okay, hang on. That's not it. Oh, here we go. Cutting station. There we go. Am I supposed to count out loud? Has it been 10 seconds? Oh, there we go. There we go. I have to... Okay. There's a prompt for it. I'll be with you in a minute, sir. I'm pretty sure that's an UFO. As long as that thing don't move, we're good to go. It was an UFO! Okay. There we go, red light. This is some super secret, scary stuff. What do I do with it? Ew. I can't hang it up anymore. I guess I'll just put it right here. Or maybe put it in... What did that guy tell me to do with it? Wow. I can do multiple. There we go. Now we're actually being efficient. Put that there. That's crazy looking. Noise. I really like you because we can forget about the rest of the world. That's the mission. That's literally me when I first get out of bed in the morning. When you hit your 30s, you sleep wrong half the time, and that's the feeling when you get out of bed in the morning. Slap that there, put that there. Wow. Creepy as shit. Slender Man. Not too bad. I don't remember what the guy said to do with this stuff. Do I put it in an envelope? I need to renew my ID. Can you take my photo in the correct size? You bet you, man. I'd love to. Okay. Leave that there for now. There we go. Good. Nobody took my dad's creepy mannequin or all of my photos of UFOs. All right, let's print this guy's pictures out. That picture. He wants 2x3 and he wants 6 of them. Not enough paper. All right, order paper. Done. Paper ordered. Stand by, sir. Did he send me 2 boxes of paper? Try that again. 2x3, 6 counts. There we go. Did I buy 2 boxes of it? Oh, I bought envelopes. The secret is out. B Justice, who is the only person on this entire YouTube platform that YouTube does not announce alerts from. I don't know why. B Justice with the $10 donation. Thank you so much, B, for your tribute to the League of Blades. Thank you for your donation. Thank you very much. What was I doing? We miss hearing your voice. Oh, you can watch the videos I've made any old time. I still make videos every single day, but I missed you too. Big W. Envelopes. Here you go, champ. Was I supposed to put these pictures in an envelope for the Secret Service guy? Hello, B. How are you? Okay, I put the pictures inside the thing for the guy, I guess. Something dripped on me from the roof, and I don't know what it was. Ew. It don't smell bad. I don't know what the fuck that was. Amateur supermodel. I mean Ariana Grande. Pre-Wicked Ariana Grande. I took some photos with my New Year planner. Can you develop them? I'd love to. Come on, boobies. Come on. Okay. You just had 2 pictures on here, so no boobies. Not a picture of money? Think of all the crazy stuff that people back in the day when they used to develop pictures would see. If you took like a risque picture or something that was supposed to be secret and the folks developed that stuff for you, they saw all your secrets. I think it's just a picture of a Jeep. And what looks like some money or a deed or something? No, that's money. I don't really see anything in this picture that makes me think supernatural or creepy or anything. And this is just a wad of cash. Impressive, but not spooky. There you. A penny. I love that man's confidence. What's up, buddy? The photos I take of myself look terrible. You can take a good one. I sure can. Oh my God, I didn't develop all of her. That's why she didn't pay me a whole lot. I didn't develop all of her pictures. I didn't know. No wonder she didn't pay me a lot of money. I didn't know. I made a boo-boo. All right, let's get this guy's picture taken. Nice pose, loser. Brew. How did I turn out? Does it look good? Hey, it looks great. Get Mr. Strut here taken care of. 3x4. 5. Good to go. I mean, these pictures are a waste now. She's not going to come back and get them. Have a good day. What's up, Nick? Good to see you too, buddy. Ooh. As long as the mannequin doesn't move, we're going to be A-okay. Hunky-dory. The mannequin just has to stay static. What's up, Dredge? Hello, David Calloway. Good to see everybody. As long as the mannequin does not move, we're going to be A-okay, hunky-dory. All right, we're fine. I don't have my camera. Oh my God!
Boom! 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 Boom!
Nothing's different inside this room, so that's good, besides her moving. I thought that was a lady when I was first looking down in here. That's one hell of a mustache, young lady. Listen, kid. They say I need to put a profile photo on that Zuck book thing. Take, take one for me. You got it. Gotta put a picture on the Zuck book. All right. I have many questions and... You look beautiful. I'm tempted to make him my background, but that picture right there is just hard to beat. Okay, that's fine. 2x4, 2x3, one photo. Very good. For the Zuck book. Do you feel bonita? Oh, I feel very bonita. I feel very bonita. Cool. Very good. Dang it, I tried to break the game by throwing the box outside. Can we move the mannequin? Hmm. There's Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings. I am a journalist. I have some new photos. They need to be developed without showing anyone. Please help me and do not call the police. All right, that sounds and feels and gives me killer vibes. Let's see what you got. I cannot wait to see these things develop. Ah. Hey, good looking. I see you wanted to get us all alone here. Well, you did. Cool. All right. Want to flip that back on. All right. No big deal. Thing's fine. You're not weirded out? I'm not weirded out. Yeah, a little creepy. That's just an old man in a cloak, like a wizard or something. More wizards. I mean, I do love a good wizard. That's a cult member. Or a terrorist. Or a cult terrorist. Yeah, those are terrorists. The same picture twice. Interesting. So, is this like foreshadowing? Is the guy outside a ghost? Did he get shot? Am I going to get shot? Is this picture going to come to life? Hmm. I'm not feeling very bonita right now. Dear, I do not have any color photos. Can you take a color photo of me? Absolutely. Every photo that I've taken tonight's been a color photo.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Scared the shit out of me. That was a very sassy walk. You gonna put this on the Zuck book? I am. Wonder why the other guy didn't say anything about the mannequin moving. No. Yeah, I'm great. I don't think I'm feeling very well. Did we turn out that bad? We? Four by 6, 3. This game is actually legitimately creepy. In the best kind of way. I'm really, really liking this game. There we go. Oh, she wanted them. Oh, I didn't have an envelope. There you go. Let's just shut the door on that thing. I should close the shop and get some sleep. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Man, alive. Day 3. All good things come in threes, guys. We're going to be A-okay. Why don't I get rid of the...
We have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Why don't I get rid of the mannequin? Why don't I chop the mannequin up? Why don't I burn the mannequin? Why don't I disassemble the mannequin? Why don't I do anything besides let the mannequin be? Open up. Thank you, Thad, for the blurb. Appreciate you, buddy. If I only poop today. I say that every day, man. If only I made poop today. Oh, it's the detective guy or whatever he is. Secret Service guy. I'm here to pick up the photos from the film roll I gave you yesterday. Very good. Please get this out of my shop. Not bad. This was just a trial run. We'll be working together a lot more. Till we meet again in another time. I'll be all right. All right. That was a fun little game. That was just a demo. The game is called Photo Amelie. I'm not sure if it's out now, but if you are interested in picking it up, you can go on Steam or our favorite place to get all of our indie horror games. Itch.io. Red458, thank you for joining the League of Blazers subscription. Appreciate you. That'll do it for tonight's show. Thank you to guys. Again, I didn't announce tonight's stream. I just kind of pushed live and just felt the vibes just to see what would happen, see where we would go, see if I still had it. A little rusty. It'll come back. Thank you to everybody who supported the broadcast tonight, whether you watched and laughed and liked or lurked. Looks like Nikki Van Size, Thad Boatwright, Soul Gambler, Shelly, Lochner, Marcelo, Chris, Not a Cop. Thank you guys for your donations and your tributes to the broadcast. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Be Justice, of course. It doesn't pop up on the big screen, but you know we see you and we love you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the $5 donation. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.